Hey, this is Justin Summers with IPW Wrestling here in Canada, and I'm drinking a Prince Nana coffee, and we're drinking it together at Drinkin' at Moe's.
This is Drinkin Atmos, where we talk about the pros of pro wrestling in the Midwest while sipping on some brews with blessed beers and wrestling. That's my scene. Death matches and lucha libre, it's also mean. I'm a straight up smart goofball, not no kiss ass. I stand tall when it comes to wrestling. I'm the king. I know every move, every fling. Get ready for a wild time with Drinkin Atmos, where we don't quit. Drinkin Atmos, that's where it's at, like a power bomb. We hit hard, never flat. Fucking right, we're living the dream. Talking about wrestling, always a scream.
You know, I've always said here at Drainamos, just because it says drinking at Moe's does not mean it has to be alcoholic. So I'm happy to say Drinking at Moe's is sponsored by Prince Nana Coffee. The exact same guy you see every week on Dynamite, on Collision. Yes, he has his own coffee and it's freaking delicious. They don't even roast those beans until you've placed your order. And you might be telling me, hey, Big Mo, I'm more of a tea guy. They got you covered there too. Use the referral link in the description of this video. And let's get you dancing like Prince Nana with Prince Nana Coffee. All right, everybody, welcome. Drinking at Moe's. Big Mo here. You know the drill. YouTube, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff on the YouTube channel because YouTube's algorithm is a pain in the ass. I made no secret there. Don't forget about the audio platforms too. Like, review, all of that helps out there. I'm excited to welcome back Mr. Summers from IPW Wrestling up there in Canada. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Big Mo. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I can't complain too much. The little guy's doing good. All that good stuff, and my some people often talk about complaining about their in-laws. I gotta admit, I don't have any problems with my damn in-laws. I love the heck out of them. So
I'm good on that front too. I'm one of those fortunate people that have great in-laws.
oh yeah. So I got to spend time with some of them yesterday. As of this recording, I some of them are coming from about 2.5 hours away this next weekend, so getting a little
Nice.
time there too. So all in all, I can't complain.
Awesome, man.
And I know IPW's got some big things coming up.
Yes, sir, we do.
No, since the first takeover event, it things have pretty much been at the brewery, but you guys are venturing out this time.
This is the Takeover show. We've been promoting it as our kind of travel show. It also acts as our 1 year anniversary show from taking over the company. So we said, you know what? Hell with it. We'll take the show on the road. We'll go over to Moncton, New Brunswick, and we'll take over that city for the night.
Oh yeah, that's always awesome getting to expand the reach there. Getting to
Yeah, and like I'm
go.
not sure if a lot of the listeners know or not, but like with us, we're Island Pro Wrestling. We're on an island here in Prince Edward Island in Canada. So there's a Confederation Bridge. I'm not sure of the stats if it's still the longest freestanding bridge in the world or not, but the bridge is a kind of a restriction for some people to attend our events, and we've had a lot of people over in New Brunswick say, "Hey, how can I come see a IPW event?" So we said, you know what? We'll bring the show on the road. We'll bring it over to New Brunswick, and everybody can pop in and see what we're all about.
Hey, that's awesome. And I know the last show, you know, talking about some of the card here.
Mm-hmm.
I know there is a talent that actually hails from New Brunswick that made her debut at that last show, and believe they're going up against each other this time on the
That's
main
right.
show.
So Salem Wilder, she is from Fredericton, New Brunswick. She made her Island Pro Wrestling debut here at IPW Final Frost. We had her step up against sassy Stormie Hale of the Symphony of Wrestling there. And that match was really good. It's available on our Patreon account if anybody wants to go watch that over there.
I will
But
be.
yeah, it was actually a really high athletic match. I was very impressed with both those women. But now we're gonna run it back. Stormie beat Salem in her debut, and Salem was asking for the rematch. She wants to get her win over Stormie, so we said, you know what, let's run it back. We'll do it over in Moncton at Takeover, and I imagine that we'll see a lot of New Brunswick people chanting Salem, Salem,
Oh yeah,
Salem.
I can only imagine the home province is going to be showing up
Yeah.
loud and proud there for sure.
Yeah. And like even for the takeover events, we're only doing a limited number of tickets. We're doing 150 tickets. That's it. It's going to be a very compact, tight-knit show. And we booked a TV taping studio to do it as well. So just warning now, everybody who's going to be there, you're going to be filmed. So it's going to be a really cool event. And we said, you know what? Going over to Moncton, New Brunswick, we've had people asking, hey, come over here. We've had people request us to go to Fredericton, Halifax, St. John, all sorts of different places. But with it being takeover, we'll do one time. It's a one night only exclusive event. Usually we offer a VIP card and a
Yeah.
main card. This time it's all going to be streamed on YouTube. Everybody can tune in from all around the world. We're not going to do a VIP card. Everything is VIP that night.
Now, yeah, because I do remember I got sent on Instagram the hype video for the show, and I heard VIP exclusive, and I'm like, okay, that's different.
Yeah, so the whole card is all matches that I would consider VIP matches. A lot of other promotions, when they do a VIP card, it's a lot of like rookie wrestlers or like people just breaking into the industry.
Yeah.
I have a completely different take on that. VIP should be some of the best, if not the best matches. Those are your most valuable people coming in, paying the most money for the event. Give them the best matches.
Oh, for sure. I'm definitely with you there. Like nothing against the giving some of the young talent a spot
Mhm.
on like a pre-show sort of deal, but
Yeah.
to have the mindset that you guys do going in, you know, basically where it's like any match on the entire show could be just
Could be
like,
match of the night.
yep.
Yeah.
And I love that because sometimes the pre-show stuff can be kind of, if you're already there, kind of a, oh, I'll go get a snack during this one.
Yeah. We don't want to book matches like that. We want action from the time the first bell rings to the time the last bell rings. It's go, go, go. A lot of other promotions offer their VIP cards for the newer wrestlers to get that ring exposure. We're in a different situation. We don't have a training school here. We're not building people from the ground up. We're a promotion that offers a high action stage with lots of viewership. And I mean, not saying that we ever wouldn't book a newer wrestler, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's typically people with a good resume already that are coming to our events.
Oh, for sure. And we'll go over the whole card, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of people with a pretty good name to them, and well, we'll go over. Some of them I've had some of these people on, and
Yep.
I'm looking forward to. I have some of them coming on again, including the segment that originally I was supposed to have come on before, but illness,
Yep.
shit happens.
Such is
But
life.
oh yeah, but my time with Kayden,
Yep.
I'm,
And
I'm
even at the last event at IPW Final Frost, we actually opened up the main card with my time with Kayden. And to go from the start of the show and him host that segment, I'll tell you, man, there was some of the other talent in the back room were asking if his parents were kindling because he was a heat magnet. Like he
yeah.
just picked up all the heat right away, got the crowd into it right out the gate for the main card. I don't know. That segment is seeming to be growing show after show.
And he's got another one coming up this time with Daniel Wall.
Yep.
Now, from the graphic I saw in the hype video, I'm like, okay, these two look like they'd fit and make a very entertaining segment, just the two of them.
Yep.
So I'm like, okay. And then Kayden's actually pulling double duty that night because
He is. Yeah. He's also involved in the Fatal Four Way.
the fail four-way for the #1 contendership for the PEI title. It was
Yep.
Kayden, Howett. I'm trying to read my own handwriting here.
Yeah, Kayden, Thad Howett, Spike Esty, who was in that dog collar match at Final Frost, and the Mauler James Manning, who was also a guest on Kayden's last My Time segment.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting because fatal four ways can be a bit chaotic sometimes, and when you've got people that just the look of intensity of some of the guys that you have in there, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be good.
Yep. It's going to be a high action, high impact match, no doubt in my mind. All of those guys are in the contendership for the PEI title, like you said. The current title holder is Rugged Rick Owens, and Rick has been politicking on the behalf of just put me in the Fatal Four Way with the rest of those guys, and I'll show them all what's going on. So,
hey, I would be one. You already have some intense individuals in the fatal four way. In my own head, I'd be like, well, hell, what's one more?
what's one more? That's right. We another thing too is Rick Owens will be in action at the upcoming Takeover event. But something worthwhile mentioning is that that PEI title that he holds that can only be defended or competed for on Prince Edward Island.
I was wondering because I swear that you had mentioned something about that to me before.
Yeah,
but sometimes I have a hard enough time remembering what I had for lunch.
And I mean, it's not very often that we do shows off of Prince Edward Island, so there was a lot of defenses for that. So there was a lot of competition for that title here on the islands. But with us venturing over to the mainland of New Brunswick, that title can't be competed for over there.
Oh yeah, no, and it's kind of nice having, I'm one to say it was kind of the same thing initially with the when WWE had the European title, like it was only going to get defended over
in Europe. Yeah.
But then that kind of got forgotten about quite quickly.
Yeah, there's a time and place for it for sure, but the Prince Edward Island title, that's the title of the people of Prince Edward Island. And so it only makes sense to have that thing fought for here on island soil. And I mean, another cool little fact too about Prince Edward Island is our soil is red. It's very high in iron here. So there is like a special soil on Prince Edward Island. So we kind of wanted to marry that to it as well.
Hey, I'm learning something new today. I didn't even know that fact right there.
Facts from Justin.
there. Facts from Justin. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now, I've made no secret of my fandom of tag team wrestling. Looks like, I mean, we go from talking about a fatal four-way, we got a quite intense looking triple threat tag match with AWOL, Green and Revelation. I've had
Yep.
AWOL on. I've had one half of Revelation on. And
Yep.
yeah, that guy, wow. Like goosebumps just thinking about that dude.
A little creepy.
Little bit.
A little bit creepy. Yeah.
Little bit. I had a lot of fun with AWOL though. Huge on those guys. And then Greenwald.
Great upcoming tag team. Those guys have a lot of potential in this industry.
Oh yeah, I'm huge on those two. Like shout out to those guys. Love you. Got to have you back on sometime soon.
You hear that, Pete and Ryan? You got to get back on Drinking with Mo.
Yep, we got to make that one happen. And now it having multiples matches in a show can sometimes be different, but when you have the mix of styles and just absolute intensity looking sons of bitches in there, I'm like, okay, I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's one thing you're going to see a lot of in season two is tags. In season one, we had done a few tag matches. Season two, we plan on doing more tag matches. Ultimately, I mean, this is Justin Summers speaking, not IPW. I would love to see some tag titles happen in Island Pro
Same,
Wrestling.
same.
Yeah, we've had a lot of outside talents from all over the world, Europe and America, through Canada, um, that are tag teams saying, "Hey, we would love to come and participate at Island Pro Wrestling. We love the production that you're doing. We love the storylines you're doing." But to really kind of attract those tag teams that we want to attract, you got to have something sort of prize for them,
Oh
right?
yeah, oh yeah. You got to have something for them to clamor over, fight over, the that prize at the end of the fight. You got
That's
to have
right.
something
Yeah.
for.
And even in this triple tag match that we're doing, originally Logan Green and Daniel Wall were part of Dudes Doing Things
I was gonna
faction.
say I thought I recognized those guys.
Yeah, so at the last event, Sebi had hosted a chop up pirate game during the intermission, and out of nowhere, Daniel Wall came out, beat him with a steel chair, broke his foot, and then all of a sudden, Daniel Wall and Logan Green are like, "See you later, Sebi. We don't need you anymore."
Huh.
So this is kind of like the evolution of Dudes Doing Things imploding, I guess. And we're
Wow.
seeing the spin-off tag teams of Daniel Wall and Logan Green.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that eclectic group initially, and I mean, hell, I as much as the heel group,
Mm.
but yeah, I can't help but kind of like just the name. Just like for some reason, I can't help but kind of like dudes doing things like that.
I know, right?
I can't help but like
DDT,
it.
baby. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't help but like it. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one.
I
We
got a
already,
good laugh at a Wallgreen too.
oh, dude, Walgreens. Oh God, I was just at a Walgreens just the freaking other day.
Right? We don't
Wow.
have them up here in Canada, but I thought it was a good, funny tag
Oh,
team name.
dude. Okay, you just got me thinking about this when the Young Bucks were having that thing where they didn't have their music, they lost their whatever, and they, they would have things like they'd have different music, and then they'd have the names. I swear, one time I saw Rod and Todd Flanders,
Rotten Todd Flanders, yeah. To see.
and I'm like, that would be perfect to just put for that tag team. Just maybe as a joke for
Yeah.
one time, just put
Just
Wallgreens.
switch it up, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just the one time, like kind of a little rib on them, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God, now you got me thinking that would be funny.
And even even with Revelation in this upcoming tag
Oh God,
triple
yeah.
threat too, like as you said, you had Demonic on. You know about the creepy stuff that he's all about. And at Final Frost at our last event, we seen the debut of Famine, the Hollow King. So for anybody who may not be following the storylines that we work very hard on here at IPW,
You guys do a lot of good work with that. Yeah.
yeah, thank you. Like we put a lot of pride into building some good quality storylines for this talent, right? Um, but we seen the debut of Famine, the Hollow King. Demonic had come out; he had broke the first seal. There may be more seals, but Famine was who responded when the first seal was broken. So to see him come out, I'm sure you've seen his entrance. How kind of creepy that was. Kind of did this like I don't know, crawling through the curtains and the smoke and the haze.
Yeah.
Also adds to that creep factor, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
having those guys inserted into that match too, you kind of get a little bit of everything. You got those
No.
babyface tag team guys in AWOL. You got the heel boys in Wallgreen, and then you got Revelation who's there to just make sure everything stays creepy and powerful.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Yeah. No. The demonic, creepy in and of his own. You famine in there. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
boy. And you know what? Even if they don't run with it, I'm calling them Wallgreens.
I think it's a good idea myself.
I'm
Walgreens
doing
is
it.
awesome.
If they don't run with it, I am.
Yeah.
Anytime I mention them, I'm doing it. But mentioned talent from all over the world, all over. Talking about a world travel talent, a guy that will be challenging for the IPW title, August Artois
Yep.
versus Giant Orion. Now, Giant Orion, like I said, I like the intense individuals. Giant Orion, freaking one of them. Then
Yep.
you have August Artois, the longest reigning uh, full
FIP
impact
champion.
FIP champion. And although maybe a little bit of an asterisk in there, you'd think with the where oh God, what show was that for you guys? I
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. When
where
Pete
he
LeBlanc beat him. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, on the official card, that was not a win, and August Artois did retain his title that night.
So yeah,
But everybody in that room damn well seen that Pete LeBlanc had beat August Artois for that full Impact Pro title.
but yeah, even with that, I know August definitely won't waste time not telling anybody how he is the longest reigning
Yeah.
ever. And I mean, that's still it's an impressive feat because you look at the names that have held that title is
There's
like
a lot of history.
a lot of history. A lot like you hear a lot about a who's who in wrestling. I mean, very much so there. And now he's coming after the IPW title. And I mean, as much as I know August doesn't lack for confidence, he's got quite the battle going up there against Giant Orion.
He definitely does have an uphill battle. I mean, Giant Orion is from the Rocky Mountains. He's used to stepping over lots of stones and lots of boulders. So,
Mountain
whenever
of them, kind of
August
know
had
them.
won, yeah, when August had won his last match, he started uh, kind of just demanding, really, hey, put me back in with Giant Orion. The last time you had me fight him, I ended up having to fight two matches that night. I was jet lagged. Excuse, 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 I'm sure. But whenever we presented Giant Orion with the opportunity, he said, I don't care. I'll step over any boulder. So, we sanctioned the match and we're going to see it run back again. We did it at IPW Game Over when Orion won that championship. He beat Artois to get that championship in our tournament.
Yep, he very well did. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. I know, like I said, August not lacking for confidence. So I know if we asked him, he'd be like, it's a given. But
Is it confidence or is it cockiness? I haven't really figured it out yet.
yeah, you know what? I really don't know. It could go either way or like, both, I guess.
Both, yeah.
I don't. He just you know that you ask him whatever, he's not going to hesitate to be like. There's no doubt in his mind that he's winning everything.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's also zero filter. So you get
Yeah,
it real, you get it
that is the other
raw.
thing with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's literally no filter in that dude at all. Which I mean, to an extent, I'm kind of that way myself. I mean, having the little nephews and my son, maybe I have a little bit of one, but when the kids aren't around, yeah, no, I really don't.
Yeah, real and raw. He's August Artois.
That as he is known. Now we have two other matches on the card. Wesley Pipes versus Schimmel.
Yes. I
That one,
cannot wait to see that match happen.
oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Like
That's I mean, I've always known Wesley Pipes as being a fantastic wrestler. I've known him before owning the company. Uh, Fantastic, high impact, making sure to put on a great show every time. But ever since buying the company and starting to run the promotion, Ryan Schimmel is a man that has really, really grown on me. The intensity that he brings to every match, I I don't know how many people can match that intensity that he brings to the ring. I know Wesley Pipes will, right?
yeah, yeah.
So I mean, for us to put that match together and have Ryan Schimmel take on Wesley Pipes, we're talking a technical wrestling match with lots of power, lots of intensity. You got the muscle beast on one side, and you got the personification of destruction on the other side. What else are you going to expect in the match, right?
It's gonna be one of those where it's like, oh God, what is it? I've seen it on cartoons where it's like two like very like intense characters and you're running at each other and then it's just like
Yeah, an explosion city.
yeah.
I've actually been saying the word suplex city. I have a feeling we're going to see a bunch of suplex cities happening.
Yeah, I can see where you're thinking that there.
And
Now,
even cooler is that like we're running this show in Moncton, and the city of Moncton has not had Wesley Pipes for well over 2 years now. So for him to be a New Brunswick guy to begin
oh yeah,
with, him coming back to Moncton, that's a big deal. He
oh
hasn't
yeah,
been there in over 2 years, so it's just going to be really cool for him to step back in front of a Moncton
oh wow,
audience.
yeah, wow, that is some two different New Brunswick talents getting to come back and show the home province, you know, what they can do,
Yeah.
especially after not having been there in a while.
That's what I mean. And like, same thing when we've had fans reaching out about, can't wait to see an IPW show, et cetera, et cetera. We see that Wesley Pipes is performing over in Prince Edward Island. Can't wait to see him in Moncton. Well, now's your chance. Now's your
Yeah,
opportunity. We've made it work, and he's coming to put on that high impact match against Ryan Schimmel.
that is going to be awesome. Now, last one that I have here, Dennim versus Valentine.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Now, okay, two talents that I personally might not be as familiar with, but I always enjoy looking at some well done match graphics, and when I see those two, I'm like, okay, I need to keep my eye on that match.
100%. That is the ultimate male, Zane Valentine, going up against the wanted man, Ryan Dennim. And once again, like feel like I'm sounding like a broken record or something, but that's going to be a high intense match. Like
Oh,
there's no messing around there. Both those guys are fantastic performers. They both have great character work. Their gimmicks are fantastic. Like it was almost like, why didn't we think of doing this match between them before now?
yeah, yeah. No, that's like, yeah,
That's also a guy that would probably do really well on your show. Would be the Ultimate Male Zane Valentine.
hey, get the dude on. I'll have that dude on here.
Yeah, 100%. Like whenever you talk with Zane Valentine, it just gives me such like 80s, early 90s wrestling vibes. Every response that he has is like a catchphrase in its own way. The mannerisms that he conducts himself with, it's unbelievable. Like you talk to the guy outside of the ring, and it's the same guy that you get inside of the ring.
I love it. I love it. Oh man, now you're making. I'm gonna be, as soon as we're done. I'm gonna be looking up getting that guy on the show, because
Yeah,
that just sounds
100%.
like something
Highly recommend.
I would have too much damn fun with that.
Yeah. And
Oh
and the plethora of like wrestling knowledge that Zane Valentine has is unbelievable. Like that guy studies it, studies it, studies it.
I was gonna say he definitely gives me the. I mean, we talked about vibes before we started
Mm.
recording. He definitely gives me the vibe of somebody that would definitely be doing the tape study.
Yeah, and I mean to any other promoters that are watching this, that is a guy that you bring into your promotion and he puts butts in seats. He's out there working the crowd, he's in there working inside the ring. He's not scared to, do anything that needs to be done, but that also means he may cheat a little bit along the way too. So you got to keep your eyes out for that.
Yeah, no, he definitely. Yeah, no, there's definitely those individuals out there that you can definitely say that about, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny because sometimes the the vibe might make you think, oh well, I have to, and then all of a sudden, nope, that's when they get you.
That's what they got you. Yeah. Like even at our past event at Final Frost there, we had Zane Valentine go up against Rugged Rick Owens,
Mm.
and that match, man, the crowd was back and forth. They were yelling Zane Train, then they were yelling Rugged, back and forth. The crowd could have went either way there, and then in his devilish ways, Zane Valentine busted out a roll of quarters.
Oh man, oh.
Yeah, there were some fans after the match that were like, "Hey, I made like $3.50 off the roll of quarters that was everywhere before."
Oh man, that's good. That is,
Yeah,
oh man, yeah. No, I'm making a little money. Although
yeah, by attending the show.
I've I've had stuff like that happen, but not like that. I've had
Yeah,
times where I went to a show and I'll take like a certain amount of money with me, and all of a sudden I'll come back and I'll have more money than I went with. And I'm like, I think what happened the one time that happened for me, and this is like outside of the show we've been talking about, but I I kind of laugh at the situation. But I think what happened was I went to go pay for something, and they must have given me the change. And,
incorrectly.
well, without me actually having given them the money. Like they thought that I handed them the money, and the amount of people that were in the area, they did. And I didn't realize it until I'm already home. And I'm like, well, I
Yeah,
guess not much I can do about it now.
buy another shirt, pay a little extra. It is what it is.
Yeah, one of the next times, yeah, I'll probably have to end up doing that.
Yeah,
But well, as far as this show Takeover, it's it, and fill everybody in, but April 4th, New
Yep.
Brunswick.
At the Aberdeen Cultural Center in Moncton, New Brunswick. April 4th. It's a takeover, baby. We're coming to Moncton. We're taking it over. It's our 1 year anniversary of the new era of Island Pro Wrestling. We got lots of cool stuff lined up that night. We got a whole card full of match of the night contenders.
Oh, yeah.
I feel really bad for the main event guys having to go out there and work after all these other matches because the pressure is on 100%.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we still have some tickets on sale right now at islandprowrestling.com if you're in the area. But if you're not in the area, as our 1 year celebration, we're streaming it all live. You can watch it on our YouTube. I know you're going to be tuning in, but I mean, everybody else who's watching, tune on in. Join the chat. At the last event, the chat was popping off. I have to add an extra moderator to the chat now for this upcoming show because like there were so many engagement comments happening that like you couldn't even make sense of it all because people were having like 17 different conversations all
I
at
gotta
once.
love
Like,
it.
yeah, it was nuts. I mean, during the last event, and like we've been seeing a trend up every event that we've been doing it. It's trending up. At the last event, we had I think it was 1,903 people watching live,
Nice.
and even since then, we've had over 3,000 views since then. So people are getting interested in Island Pro Wrestling. But it
Love it.
takes everybody telling friends, sharing the link, just
Yeah.
like you were saying with the algorithm of YouTube. It's hard to break that. And once you break through, we get to share this content with the rest of the world. And that's really what I want to do with Island Pro Wrestling is put the spotlight on the talent and get it all across the world and let everybody enjoy this because we're having a blast doing it. And I know the talent works really hard for what they're
Oh,
trying to provide. And I just want to get more eyes on the product.
oh, yeah. You guys have talent with you that I definitely have been enjoying myself since getting introduced. You can definitely tell the hard work definitely gets put in. The effort is always there from production, and we've talked about it. Freaking pyro at an independent show that is not something very often done.
I'll
You guys,
never forget the day that we did our first event and had the pyro, and everybody was kind of like warming up in the ring. And actually, Logan Green, of all people, he just like stops. He's like, "We got pyro, baby!" And just starts screaming, and everybody was so jacked up, right? Having a good production makes it feel so important to
oh
the
yeah,
talent, and they want to go out there and put on the best show
even
possible.
more, yeah.
Yeah, they know that we're working really hard behind the scenes to make them look good. We're working really hard behind the scenes to sell them on a good, solid story. Like just showing that effort goes so far with the talent that
Oh
they
yeah,
reciprocate all those feelings back. They want to go out there and put on the best show they possibly can.
oh for sure, and I'm loving it now. Tickets can still be done through islandprowrestling.com.
Yep.
We'll get all of the stuff for social media for Facebook, Instagram, all of it in the description. So people they definitely make sure to have their eyes on Island Pro Wrestling because while this show does give off some pretty big vibes, and the rest of this season too, and we'll be having you back on for more. But there's some big things coming, and I'm looking forward to it.
Dude, that's probably the hardest part of my whole job is keeping a zip on it because like the things we have planned for season two is super fun. I cannot wait to start announcing some of it, but
Yeah, for
gotta keep
now,
it tight-lipped right now. So
you just got to make sure to keep your eyes on Island Pro Wrestling on social media, YouTube, all of it, and
yeah.
right here on Drinking at Moe's because we will be giving updates as they come out through you guys. I'm like I said, I'm looking forward to it.
And another thing too, I know I didn't discuss with you, but you want to run a contest on your social media platform and do a like, tag, share, or something like that. I don't mind providing a free Patreon account to anybody all over the world who's engaging in your content.
All right, yeah, no, we will definitely get to working on that too. That
Yeah,
sounds
because
like a
as I said, we want more eyes on this talent that's working so hard, man. So
oh yeah.
if there's a way that I can give back to the wrestling community in some sense, and whether that's signing up for a free Patreon account for somebody, that's great. We want those
Oh
people to be
yeah.
engaged and get the best content.
Oh yeah. We will definitely work on that and getting that out for season 2. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me
Yeah.
today. Little bit of a rare weekend recording, but hey, shit happens. We got it done.
Hey, the
I'm
wife and kids were busy. I know they were busy on your end too. It was good to link up, man.
Oh yeah, no, always a pleasure having you on. I look forward to having you back for more of season 2 and everything that is coming up for Island Pro Wrestling.
And once again, on my part too, Mo, like you're a big supporter of what we're doing. It's fantastic to engage with you, even outside of our recorded episodes. We have great conversation.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for being a passionate fan of Island Pro Wrestling because it takes good engagement between people to make sure that this product is seen and make sure your voice is heard. We love sharing your content too, so keep it up,
Oh
man.
yeah.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, that means a lot. And yes, the Island Pro Wrestling community has definitely been very good to me. I very much appreciate it. But that is about all I got for this time. Again, always a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm gonna finish my Prince Nana coffee here and get back to work. So
All right.
take care, man.
Issues with the freaking button again. Damn son of a fuck.